Hi, Alessandro. How you doing? Can you please introduce yourself briefly?
Doing great. Yes, so I'm Alessandro, and I'm the founder of Pistakio, where we have two main areas we focus on: lead generation through ads and qualified appointment setting for real estate agents in the US.
Great. So real estate sector, that's actually pretty popular with voice AI. Can you please explain why you needed help from us?
I saw that the world of AI is huge and is always evolving. And so I just took a step back and said, okay, let me find someone that can actually understand what I'm trying to build, that has the technical skill to build something fast and properly, and again can understand my long-term vision and can be someone that can help me also in the future with the future onboarding clients, or let's put it this way, with the future clients, they can help me onboard these people, make customizations, and make sure that the quality stays high while we scale.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, you did something smart. So you actually tested the offer first. So through ads, you basically said, hey guys, you can get a voice AI agent plus a HighLevel setup. It was like a ridiculous price. I think it was 27 just to see how people react. You got huge demand and you said, okay, this is real. Like people want voice AI agent. But then you were like, okay, now I need to develop it. So yeah, I don't have time to do that. I want to stay focused on my business. So that's why we basically got in touch, and we basically acted as a technical partner, plus also some strategic advice that we managed to give you as well during the build. But basically, this was the situation, right?
Yeah, the situation was that, again, I didn't have a clear idea what I wanted to build because, of course, I didn't know exactly what people wanted. For sure, what I know is realtors are busy and they lose a lot of time they waste, or they get a lot of calls, but they cannot pick up the phone because they're dealing with other clients or other leads. And so they need someone that can actually take those calls, qualify people, and book the appointment. And also there is a pretty good demand with AI. So I just said, okay, let's put these two things together and let's build something with AI that solves this problem. I didn't know if it had to be a chatbot, a voice agent, outbound, inbound. And that's where I just launched the campaign on Instagram. And I saw a huge demand of that. And most people wanted a voice agent. And so I said, okay, since there is so much stuff to build in so little time, let me find someone that did it multiple times before and have a solid process in building this, and let me get their help.
Yeah, and can you tell how was the onboarding process? How fast we were in terms of like delivering like a good product? What components did we build for you? And like I think also your client tested it. And so can you tell us if your client was actually happy about, I don't know, like voice quality, etc.?
First thing first, I spoke with you, and I also spoke with other people. And the thing that actually set you apart was that you actually got my business. You got the vision and what we were trying to build and the strategy behind it. You recapped it very well in the document, so I could actually see that you got what we're trying to achieve. Other than that, we had a deadline of 2 weeks. And in those 2 weeks, we had basically a daily touch point on the state of the work. And after 1 week already, I could see the system working. Then we did a couple of refinements based on my feedbacks, but also your feedbacks because you tested it. And then before the 2 weeks, in like 10 days, the system was working. And more than that, I gave the system to my client, and he was crazy happy about the tone of the voice, the sound, how smooth is the conversation, and the system actually books the appointment correctly. So overall, it was a success. And the moving parts in this system are the CRM, N8N as an integration node, and then retail for the voice agent. So how it works is, again, we can call, because it is an inbound system. So we call the system, it qualifies the leads through the questions that we provide to the system. And then after qualifying the lead, it can decide if it actually wants to book the appointment, or either if it wants to transfer to the agent, the real estate agent, or eventually just keep it in the CRM, and then we can follow up ourselves when we have time. All of this is sitting in the CRM, plus the information about the voice agent. So we have a dashboard with all the calls and performances of how the AI voice is going, is performing.
Nice. Yeah, we always try to include a dashboard, because otherwise you don't know if your agent is performing well or not. And also, yeah, the tricky part was basically understanding, okay, when do I warm transfer to a human, or when do I book an appointment, or when do I flag it as a like maybe future opportunity? And this one obviously is all tracked within GHL in this case, within the opportunity stages. So you see like exactly what's happening. So that's great, Alessandro. Thanks for your time, and we see each other actually for hopefully for the next build, the outbound agent. So yeah, thanks a lot.
Definitely. Thank you.